Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be storing quite a lot of photocards. I may have purchased a bit too many this month, but yeah, let's just get straight into it. So let's start with this binder. This is kind of a new binder. My miscellaneous binder that we will be seeing in a minute was getting a bit too full, so I decided to put some things in here. So first up we have Jenna from riize. So I decided to stop collecting her just because I wasn't really in it, you know? So I decided just to keep these cards. Yes, and then I put my Karina cards that I kept here. And then here we have a new girl group, actually. I have two hearts2hearts cards. I love hearts2hearts so much. Rude is just so good. And so, like, their entire discography is amazing. But yeah, I joined a group order for two sminis. I think I got you, her, and Ian's sminis, and then these were my pools. I don't really know who my bias is right now. I think it's between Stella and Ian, but I'm just gonna keep these cards because, like, I haven't decided if I want to start collecting them or not, but I'm just gonna keep these because they're really cute. I also really want to get some Meow cards as well, and maybe some other girl groups, but they will just go in like this binder and I'm not going to collect them properly. But yeah, that is literally all I had for this tiny binder. Next we have the miscellaneous binder, and let's just, you know, address the elephant in the room right now, because I'm going to be storing some cards of his away. Heesung left enhypen. He did do that. I was at work when I found out about this, and as you can imagine, I was devastated, and I still am. I still am devastated. Oh yeah, sorry. One day I'm gonna remember. But yeah, I don't really know what to say, because like everything's so kind of up in the air still. Like, the announcement came out of nowhere and it was like effective immediately, and it just kind of like didn't really make sense. Like, I still don't really know what's going on. Also, I have no idea where most of these pops are from, so I'm just kind of storing them randomly. But yeah, I am still really, really sad, and the day I'm filming this, it's Friday the 13th of March. Scary. Enhypen have a performance in Australia tomorrow, and it's going to be their first performance as like 6 members. I have this one. It's going to be so weird. Like, I don't know. No matter what happens, I'm going to be supporting both Heesung and enhypen, whether that's separately or together. Who knows? But yeah, it's just so sad. I don't know what to do. Like, what do you mean my alt bias is leaving my alt group? I've never ever had this before in my almost 10 years of being a K-pop fan. I have never had my like alt bias leave my alt group. I've had disbandments. I've had, you know, other members of my alt group leaving, but never my like alt bias. So I'm kind of new to this, you know, like, oh, don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm just very sad about about all of it. I don't know. I do like really hope that the statement was correct and it was his choice to leave, because if it wasn't his choice, that's just messed up. But like, they're still making him do enhypen like fan signs and fan calls, even though he's not an enhypen member anymore. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. I think I just knocked the tripod, I'm very sorry, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, he's having to do enhypen fan calls and fan signs when he's not an enhypen member anymore. He's just doing them at a later date than everyone else. And they're still like releasing merch of him as like an enhypen member, and like they announced that they're doing the Sin Vanished Japanese version like album, and there's still 7 cards to get, like, but he left like 3 days ago. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Are they just like money grabbing? But like, you know, it's just weird that he left in the middle of an era that's still ongoing. Like, you know, they're still doing fan signs and fan calls, and their contracts are up next year. Like, I don't understand why he left now, kind of thing. But like I said, I don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. No one knows what's going on. So yeah, like I said, I hope it actually was his decision to leave and it wasn't the company like forcing him out, because it just seems a bit dodgy what's going on. But that's all the Heesung stuff I had to store. Yeah, I do have some Nikki cards, which is fun. So I have this one. But yeah, I just like feel so sorry for the rest of the members as well. Like, this situation just kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put this one down here. I don't know. I don't want to say anything like too, you know, just in case like we find out more later on and then my video ages like horribly. And then we have the Studio Tune one. But yeah, that's all I have for enhypen. I just wish them all the best, like whether that's them as 7 members or 6 members, or I don't know. But I will be supporting all of them nonetheless. And then I do have some Anteem cards. Damn. This binder's so big now, like it's crazy. Actually, first of all, I have this Minju card. For some reason recently I've just been getting kind of like quite a few, hello. I've been getting quite a few Minju pobs just because like some of them are really cute, and someone I follow hosts like cheap group orders for them. So I've just been snatching them up when I see them, because Minju is left over a lot of the time, so yes. I forgot to rearrange this bit because I forgot I had these cards, but I have this Ouija. So cute. I got that one as a freebie in my Nyokyo order, and then someone was dropping their collection, so I got this. But yeah, so there's that. That's from the Icon. And then the rest are all pobs. But yeah, that is all I had for this binder. Very bittersweet, you know, storing of photo cards. Okay, next we have the girl group binder. So we're gonna do illit first. If I do sound like a bit off when I'm filming this video, it's because I'm still sad. It's because I'm still sad. Right, so for I'll Like You, I have all the album cards complete, but I have some pobs that I'm gonna store just to fill up the page. So I have that one, and I have this one which was in my other binder, but I took it out so it can be in here. Again, I don't know what stores they're from, so oops. And then I finally have this Magic Bomb card. I think that's, yep, the right version. So now Bomb is done. Yay! And then for Not Cute Anymore, I have all but one of the cards. So I have this one. I also found out today that someone I work with is an engine because I saw that she had a hearts2hearts photocard in her phone case. So we were just talking about the situation for like ages. And then I have the other version. But yeah, it was like kind of crazy because where I live, there's not that many K-pop fans. Also, I literally went to the enhypen movie on Saturday, and then on Tuesday it's announced that hearts2hearts leaving. And I remember sitting there watching it like, oh, I really hope that they do come back to Europe relatively soon. Like, I wanted them to like rest and stuff because they are just like touring non-stop, which I think is kind of the reason why hearts2hearts left, because the schedules are so like crazy. And then I have this pouch card, and I need the random one, but I have the set one. Anyway, yeah. And then when I got out of the cinema, I saw a fan call that someone had had that day, so the Saturday, of them saying, do you have any plans to come back to Europe soon? Hearts2hearts said, yes, we have plans, on Saturday. And then on Tuesday, he's leaving the group, like, what? What happened to you have plans? And then I have the little Mimi card, so that's why it's like really thrown me that he like just left. Like I didn't see it coming personally. And then I have this group card from the Weverse version. But yeah, so I was and still am a bit bamboozled by this whole thing. But yes, I think illit are going to be having a comeback soon. Which is interesting. I feel like they have non-stop comebacks all the time. Like, B-Lift is really working these idols, let's put it that way. And then the other Weverse card. And then I have the units, so I have the Yuna, Mocha, and Iroha unit. And then I have the Minju and Wonnie unit. So yeah, I just need one more card for my illit collection, and then it's gonna be done, which is wonderful. And then next we move on to the Sserafim because Cat's Eye is done. There's also drama with Cat's Eye. Like, why is there so much drama with all my favorite groups? So I have the last Chaewon compact card for Anti-Fragile that I was missing. So Anti-Fragile is finally done. Yay! And then the next cards are all from Spaghetti. So yes, I have Tiki Neon Pepper card. So this page is done, which is very nice. And then I have a compact card. I don't know which one it is though. So I'm just gonna put it up here just because I can. So that's gonna go there. I don't know if that's correct, but it's fine because they're like the same thing anyway. And then I have a Weverse card. And that is all I had for this binder. I'm gonna move on to the NCT binder after this because I have a lot of cards to put away for NCT. Okay, the NCT binder. I have this regular card. Yay! So this is done. I actually have made so much progress on my Haechan collection. Like, it's just been so good. Like, it's just nice to see this actually grow because this collection was like dormant for a very long time. But then I just found loads of people like dropping their collections and stuff. So I have this Superhuman Kino card. But yeah, some of these I bought off someone and then some of these I traded with someone on YouTube, actually, their username is this. Check them out. I have this Weeboom card. But yeah, so that's fun. I'm also buying some Fuma cards off of them as well, which is very nice. So I'm looking forward to getting those cards in. And then I have the Weeboom Kino. Okay, and then next I finally have this Neozone card. So Neozone is finally done. Yay. And then I also have the last reload card that I was missing. Completing a lot of albums today, which is nice. Yay. So that's done. And then I finally have the final round Kino that I was missing. So yay, that's that album done. And then I actually have a resonance card. Can you believe it? Yeah, I actually managed to get one for once because, you know, they just kind of hide from me. So I do need both Resonance Part 2 cards, but I'll find them. And then that's been done for a while. And then I finally have this Hello Future card that I've been missing for ages for like literally no reason, because it's like super easy to get, but I just like haven't got it until now. And now Hello Future is finally done. Yay. And then we need to go to ISTJ, wherever that is. Here. So I have the introvert version. And I also have the vending machine version. So I'm just missing this QR version, and then ISTJ will be done. And then I finally have the other Golden Age card, which is kind of crazy because I never really thought that I'd get it, like any of the Golden Age cards, or either, should I say, because there's only two, because they were pretty expensive when they first came out. So I thought I'd never get them, but here we are. I have them both. And then I have the exhibit version from Fact Check. So there's that. And then I have the Stereo A version from Be There For Me. Yay. And then for Dream Escape, I have the Dream Mini version. So I just need the QR version, which is going to be quite hard to get because I think it's like a really cute card. So we will see. And then next I have the Walk Smini card. Yay. And then for Dreamscape, I have the Construct version, I believe. I did buy the Dreamscape version and the Real City version from someone. So Dreamscape is going to be done, which is very exciting because it took me about 10 years to complete this. And then I have the Dream Mini version for Dreamscape as well. So yeah, this is almost done, which is very nice. And that is all I had for Hey-chan, but you know, there was quite a lot of cards there to complete quite a lot of albums. So that's very fun and exciting. Like the next time I do a flip through of this binder, it's gonna look so good. Because I'm actually gonna have like a lot of cards in it. Proud moment. So we're gonna make a very, very quick pit stop. In this binder, I only have like 4 cards to store in here. I didn't even mark these as on the way, that's crazy. Anyway, I have both of Uyang's Treasure Episode 3 cards. So I have his Wave card, which goes here apparently. I have his Illusion card as well. Yay! Oh, that is the wrong... That's the wrong one. I'll put it back in a minute. So, yeah. Isn't that good? That is all I had for that. And then the next card I have for Ouyang is Golden Hour Part 3 in your fantasy, I think? Yeah. And I didn't mark it off again. I thought I'd been very good, but apparently not. Anyway, I have his HMV exclusive for the In Your Fantasy version. Yay! So I'm actually making some progress on here for once. I joined a few group orders for Golden Hour Part 4, but mainly for Pobs, and I think they were all like Digipack and Poker versions, so I was actually going to go to HMV and buy the albums, but I didn't have enough money to do so. So I didn't do it. And I still don't have enough money to do so. So I don't know when I'm going to get them, because I was going to go for the exclusives, obviously, but I don't have enough money, so I can't really do that. So I'm not. And then next we have Riize. I only have one card to put away in here. And it is the last Fame card that I was missing. I got him in a group order because I didn't pull him in my albums. So I found someone hosting a group order and claimed him. And now Fame is done. That was very easy to collect. Riize, please always make it this easy to collect. Thank you. Because like Odyssey, I'm still struggling. Not that I've really looked, but you know. Anyway, that is literally all I had for this binder. Very short and sweet, but maybe I will focus on my ateez collection again at some point. And Riize, I need to finish my Odyssey collection. But yeah. Next is my enhypen and Ive binder. But I'm actually going to do Ive first because I have like barely any Ive cards, so I'm just going to do them and then do enhypen afterwards because I can. Oh yeah, I actually did change my Ive layout because I didn't like having all the Pobs in there because a lot of them like kind of didn't match, and it just like I didn't like it. It may change again depending on how I feel, but this is what it looks like for now. I did keep these ones because I like them and I wanted to. And like I kept the US exclusive because it's a US exclusive. Like it technically is an album card. Technically. And this is a lucky draw, but like it matches, so whatevs. And these are also Pobs, but you know, the rule suits when I want it to. So I did put Eugen's MD version here, and then the rest of the members are there. But anyway, I have 3 cards for the Ive bit because I'm pretty much done with Ive anyway. So I have this Be Alright card. And I have this one. And I have this one. So yeah, all I need for Ive is riize, Ive Secret MD, and then all of the Revive cards. They did release more versions like I thought they would, so I just set them up here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna collect OT6 for the MD version just because like I haven't bought the MD version, so yeah, but we'll see what comes up. Anyway, we're gonna go back to enhypen. And I do have a lot of cards for them because I got my The Sin Vanish albums in, and I have some cards that, you know, I ended up finding that I still needed. Some of those cards being the Jungwon Weverse cards from Romance Untold Daydream that I was missing. I managed to find both of them, so Romance Untold Daydream is actually done. Yay! I'm so happy about that. Like, as you can tell from my last Drawing Photocards video, I think it was actually just my last video, I was stressing about finishing this. And now it's finished. How nice is that? And then for Desire Unleash, I have Hisung. It's so like bittersweet now, like, you know. And I have this Jungwon. Yay. And I have this Nikki. So the photo book versions are finally done. I literally just need one more Desire Unleash card, and it is Jungwon's keyring. So if anyone has it, please sell it to me. Thank you very much. And then for the Sin Vanish, I got Hisung's Forbidden A version. That was the wrong page. So in he goes. The bat is really cute. I've done this all wrong because I'm very silly. Okay. And then I have Nikki's Storm version. I didn't manage to get anyone for this version. I got Nikki again, so we will have to find those. And then for Forbidden B, I got Jungwon. For Afterlight B, I actually managed to get someone for this version. I got this Nikki. I love this version so much. It's so cute. And like, the Afterlight version is just goated anyway, to be honest. And then for the Storm version B, I got Nikki. So I have completed Nikki's like B versions, and I'm just missing one. Oh my god, I'm actually almost done with Nikki in general. That's kind of fun. And then for the Fugitives versions, I didn't get this Jungwon. I can't remember who I did get, but it wasn't Jungwon. So I have this Hisung. And I have this Nikki. And then I did get all of the IDs for the Fugitives version. Well, actually, I just managed to get all the other members that I do collect for all the other versions. So, yeah, have Hisung. I feel like enhypen without Hisung is going to be so weird because, like, he is the center and the main vocalist, so it's going to be a bit strange. So I have this Nikki, but yeah, it's just gonna be like really strange. I don't know. I kind of haven't like really deeped it yet that like he's not in enhypen anymore. Like obviously I know, and I've been talking about it like pretty much this entire time, but like I don't think I've fully realized what that entails, kind of thing. Like it's just gonna be so strange. But I am kind of excited. Well, I'm kind of intrigued to see if he doesn't come back, who is going to get his lines, because obviously he had like so many because he's the main vocalist, but I'm intrigued to see who will take over from them. So for the Weverse versions, and also can I just say the Weverse cards are like so flimsy, like it's crazy. I managed to get everyone for the like A version, the Torch version, which is nice. And then for the B version, I only managed to pull Hisung, but you know, that's fine by me. That is fine by me. Yay. And then the Weverse set cards, obviously I got everyone because that's kind of what happens when they're in a set. Hisung. And Nikki. But yeah, I think it's crazy. Like, so there was a petition started to bring Heesung back to enhypen, and it has over 1 million signatures, which is so crazy. Like, yeah, engines are showing up for once. Like, hello. Okay, and then for this page, I was thinking about doing this anyway, like even before Heesung left enhypen, but because I bought 3 Weverse versions, obviously I have extra sets of the like Weverse set cards, so I was gonna just store it in here anyway. But now that Heesung has left enhypen and this is the last OT7 album, I'm definitely storing the OT7 set, so I have the group card, which is just, you know, very sad. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it up here, I think. And then Jungwon. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this. Like that, and then put Jungwon there. And then we have Heesung. Jay. To be honest, I do have an extra, well, I actually have more than one extra group card, so I might put them like that, but we'll see. Jake, I love this hair on Jake so much. Looks so good. Sunghoon. Sunu. And Nikki. So yeah, that's that. I'm definitely gonna do the thing with the extra group card, but I don't have it on me right now. I just don't like how that looked. Right, so for the voice key rings, I did get Jungwon and Nikki's voice key rings. Here they are. They are so cute. Like, they are adorable. I also got Sunghoon's, and you know what? I have never been so upset to see Sunghoon. Like, that sounds really bad, obviously, but like what I mean is I really wanted Heesung, especially because I got my albums yesterday, which was Thursday, and Heesung left on Tuesday, and ever since he left, all I've seen on Instagram is ISO posts for Heesung's keyring, so I fear I may never get him. So yeah, that's why I was a bit upset anyway, because like, you know, I was getting all this Heesung after he left, so I was already emotional, and then seeing that I didn't get his keyring, I was quite sad. But I did get Jungwon and Nikki's, which is very nice. But that is all I had for this binder. Yeah. Enhypen is 6 members. It's just gonna be so weird. Like, what are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? Yeah. I'm gonna just be sad forever and ever. That's what it is gonna be. I am excited for Heesung's solo album though. Like, that's gonna be really good. I'm seated for that. But yeah, that is it for this binder. Okay, now starting on the big chunk of this video, which will be Anteam, I'm gonna start in this small binder. I do have like a few things to put in here. The first thing is a Nico Polaroid that I got. So this is the Nico Polaroid. I'm just gonna put him here. These aren't double-sided, okay. I'm just gonna put him here because I don't really have anywhere else to put him. All of this is gonna change though, because I joined a Meow Cafe order for some sleeves because I ran out. For some pages, not sleeves. Oh my god, I did it again. Anyway, I joined a Meow Cafe group order for some pages because I ran out. And they finally arrived to the GOM, I think yesterday or the day before. So they're gonna sort them over the weekend and then post soon, hopefully. But for this, I have this Ouija. Again, I'm also going to be collecting OT9 for all of these, because I can. But like I said, I don't have the pages right now, so for now they're just going to go in here. But I managed to find like a whole set of Ouija's First Howling Now cards. So yes. I'm not going to collect the 7 net ones though, because they're still like too hard for me. They're still too hard for me to find. But because I found riize's entire set of cards minus the 7 net cards, Makari Japan, it gave me confidence, you know? But that is literally all I had for this binder. So, yes. We move on to the next one. Next Anteam binder is my very small one. It's not going to be small for long though, so that's fun. But I have so many Anteam cards, like they took up 4 spaces in my like photo card holder thingy. But yeah, this is the like Nico, like pobs and stuff binder. I have some very exciting cards for this binder and I can't wait to store them. So first up is a very exciting card. I have this Weverse fan sign card from First Howling Me. I hope it's real. If it's not, don't tell me, because I don't want to know. I did get it for quite cheap for like, I mean, it was kind of expensive for a photo card, but for that photo card, it was quite cheap. So like I said, if it's oh wait, I just realized that's the wrong one. That's meant to go there because that's First Howling We. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, like I said, if it's fake, don't tell me. I don't want to know. And then next we have this card. And we also have this Tower Records one. This is not going to stay in here. I'm actually going to collect the OT9. Like, I'm going to collect OT9 of this set because I just love these concept cards so much. Like, so I'm collecting OT9 for that. And then I have this Yuki Akari Pob. I think it's like the UMS special fan sign one. And then I'm kind of like rushing through these because like I was really excited to get to this specific card because like I just as you can tell, I'm pretty excited. I have Deer Hunter Nico. Yeah. So I get up really early for work. Well, early for me anyway. I'm not a morning person. I get up quite early for work and I saw him. Like that was the first thing I saw when I woke up, when I went on Instagram. I snatched him up straight away. Like he was expensive. I don't care. I do not care. I snatched him up so quickly. Like this is my favorite Nico look ever. I love Deer Hunter Nico so much. And I have like the one card that they have of Deer Hunter. Yeah. I'm treasuring him forever. But that's all I had for Nico. I have Maki's Lightstick card. They actually announced another Lightstick, so that's going to be interesting because they announced another Asia tour. So I need to get OT9 of this pronto. And then for the 2024 season's greetings, I have this leaders unit. Yeah, none of this like OT9 stuff that I'm collecting is like a high priority, but you know what is a high priority? This. I have been on like a bit of a buying hiatus recently though, because like I'm trying to afford the Anteam comeback, which I don't know if I've talked about it on this channel, but Anteam are having a comeback on April 21st. Be there or be square, you know? They're actually releasing one of the songs off the album tomorrow. As I'm filming this, the video will probably not be uploaded before then, so this will be like, it will already be out once this video is up, but for me it's not out yet. Oh wait, no, I think it's coming out today actually. I'm very excited. Let me wrap up like no. But yeah, I'm so excited for new Anteam music. Hello. But yeah, that is all I had for this tiny binder, which is not going to remain tiny for long. And finally, we have this massive binder that I still struggle to lift. Oh yeah, also my nails are strawberries. I got them done the other day. They are strawberries because of Nico. Yes, they are. I want to rep him like subtly, you know? Anyway, I have these keychains. So these two riize ones I got in a group order, and this Nico one and this were gifted to me by my friends, which was so nice. I was so surprised, like genuinely I was so shocked when I opened it. So that's like my binder cover page for now, but when I do actually get like, you know, a decoed one, he's gonna move in here. But for now, he is there. It's just so cute. My friends are so nice. Like, I was not expecting it at all. Obviously, that's because it was gifted, but that's not the point. The point is it was very nice of them, and I'm very grateful for them. So, and team. I have this Nico limited A card from First Howling Me. So Mackie's not on his lonesome anymore because I also have Joe. So if I was still just collecting my top 3, this would be done, but I'm not, so it's not done. And then for limited B, I have Fuma. I know you're not meant to like pronounce the F like too much, but it just like doesn't come naturally to me, so I'm still doing it, unfortunately. Sorry everyone. I have Nico as well. And I also have Joe. Yay! I was gonna I was gonna film a Nico haul because I got a lot of cards from Nico, like, but I didn't like how it came out, so I got the Nico and Joe cards from Nico. And then I have Fuma's solo jacket. Yay, so like this is kind of coming along. I think this is the era that I'm doing the worst at, I think. But I don't know. Okay, and then First Howling We. I don't have anything for the standard version, but I do have Fuma's limited A version. And I also have his, oh, hello, limited B version. And I also have Nico's limited B version. Finally, like he's finally here. So this is coming along. It actually is. That's very nice. And then this page, I decided that I'm going to be collecting the like UMS/solo jacket versions. So I managed to find a set of the IDs. So we're just going to store them away in here. I'm hoping they don't move because they're like kind of thick, but they're not like PVC material thick. But if they do move around, then I'm just gonna like double sleeve them because I feel like I might be the only person on here that doesn't already double sleeve my cards, but like that's a lot of money, you know, a lot of money that I don't, well, I do have it, but I'd rather spend it on photo cards. And then Joe. Like if I had to double sleeve my entire collection from now, I would be spending a fortune on like the inner sleeves. Like no. That's why like, oh Jesus, I'm very sorry. That's why like I haven't done the frame sleeves because frame sleeves look so cute, but like you have to get inner sleeves and I don't have them at the ready. So that's that set done. Yay. And then First Howling Now, I have Redo standard version. I have Yuma. And I have Taki as well. So I'm actually just missing 3 cards from this set, which is crazy because like it's one of the early eras. And I'm still missing Joe. Where is he? And then limited A, I have Redo. And I have Yuma. I actually pulled him in my album. I have 2 more on the way. So like everyone pray that I pull this Nico. Because if I don't, it's over. It's over. And then for limited B, I have Juju. I did buy this version as well, and I pulled Hadawa again. So if you have any of these 4 and want to trade for Hadawa, let me know. And then I don't have... Ooh. Yes, I do. I have this Halwa standard version. So I just need this Juju for this version. And then I have Fuma's limited version. I actually have a limited version for once. Wow. Look at me go. And I also have Taki's limited version. They're not like that expensive, but like they're never in sets with the other cards, but they're not like expensive on their own, so it's just kind of a bit inconvenient. And then the solo jacket, I have Juju. I actually have a K card for once. Wow. I am like severely slacking with my K and Yuma collections. I don't know why, but they are just not here. They are just not here. And then Taki. So yeah, I literally just need Yuma for this because I have everyone else but him. Why? But yeah, that is that. And then I have this Juju. I have this K. And I have Taki. I think I have, it might not be this Taki, but I have a Taki from this album twice because I got one as a freebie, which was cool, but then I already got it. So it was a bit like, oh well. And then I have Taki's limited card. Yay. And then none of the units, unfortunately, but I do have Juju's solo jacket. I just need to check. Yeah, because my template, I kind of messed up the different versions because this one has a white back and then this one has a blue back. So I messed it up, unfortunately, and mixed the versions. But yeah, so I was just double checking that this is the white back, and it is. And then I have Fuma. There's a lot of loud noises going on outside my window. I don't know if you'll be able to hear them, but if you can, I apologize. And then I have this K. Like, there's a lot of loud noises going on. I don't really understand what's going on, but hey ho. People being loud, that's what's going on. And then I have this Hadwa. Yep. And I have this Taki. Oh, I forgot to take the thing out. What a silly Billy. Yeah, again, I'm missing Yuma. Of course I am. And then I have this Juju. This is the blue back version. And I have K. And I do actually have Yuma on the way. Finally. I have this Hadwa. And I have this Taki. I found someone on Instagram selling pretty much all of these cards. So I bought a lot of them, and then like I sent pictures of all of the ones I wanted. And then when they said the total, I was like, damn. Like, the cards weren't expensive individually, but I wanted like 33 of them or something. It added up very quickly, let's put it that way. And then for the Polaroids, I have Juju. Like, you kind of forget that, you know, these things do add up. And then I have K. I actually have K, while I don't have like Fuma, because I have made very, very good Fuma progress. Let's put it that way. So yeah. And then Jugoya. So I actually did get the versions mixed up, like the A and B versions mixed up. So like a lot of these won't be right, but just ignore them because most of them are coming out anyway. So I have Juju. Fuma. Yeah, I went ham on Niokyo. Like, it was crazy. I had to like split it up into 2 packages as well because I bought too much and I didn't want to get customs. Like, there's no guarantee that I won't get customs, but it hasn't come through yet because a lot of the time they will wait for like ages after, and they'll be like, oh, you got customs on that package that you received like a month ago, by the way. Like, oh, okay. Why didn't you just, you know, let me pay it then? Anyway, I have Yuma. And then I have Taki. Oh yeah, I should swap the Mackies around as well. Hold on, because I don't have him yet either. He's still at my, like, gone. Anyway, yeah, that's that page. And then for this page, I have Juju. Fuma. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. It feels like it's been a long time. And also, like, I'm just not in much of a chatty mood anyway because of, like, the situation. Yuma. I love Yuma's pink hair so much. Like, it looked so good on him. And Taki. And then the last set for Jugoya, I have Ouiju again. Fuma. Oh, I put him on the wrong one. What the hell? There's already a card in there too. What the hell? Go in the right place, please. Thank you. And I have Taki. Yay. I'm just missing this Hadouar and this K. But other than that, Jugoya will be done. I have Ouiju's standard Yuki-Akari card. I also got him as a freebie, which was nice. And then I have Yuma. And then I have Taki. So again, I'm just missing K and Hadouar, but they are coming in group orders and stuff, so they will be here. And then I have Fuma's limited card. And I do have Yuma on the way. And then I have all the limited units, so that's fun. I managed to find it in a setting on Nyokyo. So I'm going to do leaders first with Hadouar. Like, I'm still doing this in age order, if that makes sense. And I'm doing the cards where they've got the, like, fairy lights wrapped around them in the middle, because, like, I guess that's the old one out. And then next is K with Joe and Maki. Joe was literally with K in all of these units where they had, like, you know, not every member together. Like they do for Going Blind, Back to Life, and We on Fire. But with Going Blind and Back to Life, you at least got 2 units per album. But for We on Fire, you only get 1. You only get 1 unit. That is so greedy. Like, it is unbelievable. The money grabbing that we are seeing with our very own eyes. But I finally have, like, a complete unit page, so that's nice. And I complain about the money grabbing, but I still, like, feed into it anyway, so, you know. And then I have this K solo jacket. And I have this Hadouar one. And I have this Taki. Very nice. I'm, again, just missing Yuma. And then I have this Fuma one. I forgot we don't have any for the wolf plushie one. But I do have this Fuma one. And this Yuma. Hadouar. And Taki. So I'm just missing K again. There's going to be like a very big theme going around. It's going to be K or Yuma or Hadouar that I'm missing, but mainly K or Yuma. Okay, and then for the Going Blind standard version, I have Yuma for once. How nice. And look who I'm missing. because I do have Taki. So yeah, this is actually almost done, which is cool. But I'm still missing K. Of course I am. And then for the limited versions, I have Fuma. I have Nico finally. Took me so long to get him. And I have Yuma. Because I finally managed to get rid of these Chan Pobs that I've had for like literal years at this point. So I traded for this limited Yuma and another Yuma that you'll see later on. And then I finally have this Taki. My friend gifted him to me, which was very nice. I thought I was going to buy him and some other cards off of them, but they just gifted him to me because they are too kind. So I finally am done with the egg set. And then for Juju's like solo jacket set, I guess, I have his unit with K. I have his unit with Yuma. His unit with Hadawa. And I have his unit with Taki. So cute. So yeah, it's kind of coming along. It's not great, but it's coming along. And then, not that one. I have K's unit with Leiju. And that is literally it for this page. And then, don't have anything for this page. But I do have Yuma's unit with Leiju. And I have his unit with Joe. And then moving on, I have Joe's unit with Leiju. I found someone like downsizing their Joe collection and they were selling like all these units. So I thought the Yuma unit was actually this one, but then I realized that is not correct. But you know, I'm still almost done. I literally just need one card. So I have his unit with Fuma. And then I'm just going to take these out. His unit with K. Oh, I don't have his one with Hadawa yet. This is why you don't get too trigger happy, okay? Do not get too trigger happy. But I do have his unit with Taki. There we are. And then Hadawa, I have his unit with Leiju. And I have his unit with Taki. And that's that. And then I have Taki's unit with Leiju. And I also have his unit with Hadawa. Yay. For Maki, I finally have this unit. Like, I don't know why it took me so long to get it, but I finally have it. Yay. And then Back to Life. I have a lot of cards for Back to Life. So I have this K. I know, shock horror. I have a K before, like, Juju. And then I have this Hadawa. I have this Maki. And I have another K. Wow. Shocking news. I have some K cards before I have other members. Shocking news. And then for the raw versions, I found pretty much everyone's set on the Okio. So I have Juju, Fuma. I don't know if that was in frame or not, but I have Yuma. Look who I'm missing again. But I have Joe. Hadua. And Taki. So that's that set. And then for this one, I have Juju again. Actually, I am just going to take out all of these because I do remember the ones that I have. Fuma. I think his raw cards are like actually adorable. I have Kay. Yuma. Joe. Hadua. And Taki. I'm scared my stack is gonna fall. But again, let me take all these out. So I have Juju, Fuma, oh, yeah. Yuma, Joe, Hadua. Oh no, my stack fell. I was right. And Taki. Ooh. There's that. I'm actually not missing just K for once, so that's nice. Oh. Puma. I forgot I already have Juju. Like, I went to go put him in again because I'm silly. But yeah, I already have him, obviously. Yuma. And look, I have Kay and Yuma, and I don't have Joe. Who'd have thought it? And Maki. So that's it for the raw version. For the mini CDR version, I have all of these. And again, I don't have Kay or Hadua. No, I do. I don't have Kay or Yuma. Who's shocked? No one. I don't know why I said Hadua. Like, he's one of the few that I've actually made good progress on. I can't be bothered to show them because, like, you know, so you can see them while I store them. And Maki, woo! So that's the mini CDR version. I'm actually finally making some progress on this because I joined a group order for these four and then I just found these two, like, randomly. But yeah, I still need Kate and Yuma. Shock horror. Don't look at the Weverse progress, it's pretty bad. Okay, the units. So I managed to find the entire set of Jujus on Neokyo. So let me store those away. We're finally gonna have like our first full page of like units and other stuff. Oh, I just made it go down. Hold on, let me... Nico Ju, yeah! Obviously, Juju's like entire set of cards was like a bit more expensive than the other members I have, but that is the Nico Ju tax, but it's fine. I managed to get those cards. I'm probably not going to find the Going Blind ones for a good price, but oh well. But yeah, look, this is done. It looks so good. I'm very happy. Okay, I thought I'd done it wrong, but I had not done it wrong. Yay. And then this one. I really like Kay's red jacket. Like, this look on him was so good, but I also just like that he really stands out because of the red. Yay, a very red page. And then Nico, I do have a few. Other Nico Jew, yeah. So exciting. So that's Nico's page. This was the other card that I traded my Chan Pobs for. I can't lie, I was quite happy to see them go just because like they had been staring at me in my trade sale binder for like literally almost 3 years or something stupid like that. So yeah, like I said, I was kind of happy to see the back of them. Also, like I haven't stan Stray Kids like since 2023, so yeah. Like I said, was quite happy to see the back of those cards considering I've had them for way too long. Way too long. Oh yeah, actually I sold another card that I've had again for like 3 years pretty much. Maybe 2, but like it feels like a very long time when you've had or you've been trying to sell a card for that long. Like it's a bit ridiculous. This unit, bro, oh my god. Yay, that's Joe's page. And then Hadoua's page. So I did get his entire set, but they gave me 2 of the one where Maki's punching Hadua, so like Maki's version of this, which is quite annoying, but I will find that one at some point. Like, I'm sure it'll be easy to find. I wonder what the units are gonna look like for We on Fire. I wonder what it's all gonna look like. And I'm really excited for the new song that's coming out later. I'm just so excited for it all. Okay, and then Taki. He's so cute. Anyway, yes. I think the Taki and K units are like adorable, but also like just Taki in general is adorable. And that's it for Taki. And then for Maki, I have these ones. And then we traded for this, even though like she hasn't told me what she wants yet, and like, you know, obviously I was very surprised by the package. So, but it is going to be a trade for one of the units I have. She just needs to let me know which one. That is all I had for this video. I'm going to go back to a different page. That's probably full. Let's go back to the egg page. Where's the egg page? Here it is. So that is all I had to store away this video. I actually stored away a lot of photo cards, so I don't know why I'm saying it's all I had to store, but I'm done now. I hope everyone's doing well. If you're an engine, I hope you're especially doing well in these very trying times. I hope Heesung's doing well. I hope enhypen are doing well. And we shall see what the future brings us, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in April. Cheerio, bye!